In the past month or so, two very important judgments have been delivered, both of which were related to terrorist attacks that happened in Maharashtra.
The first one obviously was the 2006 Mumbai train blast, where successively for 11 minutes multiple bomb blasts took place in local trains. In this case, Bombay High Court decided to acquit all those who were accused. The second important case is the 2008 Malegaon bomb blast, where in a crowded chowk a bomb went off, killing 6 people and injuring almost 100 people. In this case, a special court acquitted all 7 who were accused.
Both of these cases took place in Maharashtra, and I have an observation. I know you guys love it when I have an observation, so bear with me. The state of Maharashtra, the ruling party, has vastly, drastically different attitudes towards both these judgments. Let me explain.
While Maharashtra CM Devendra Fadnavis found Bombay High Court's decision to acquit all 12 very shocking, he was very welcoming of the special court's verdict on the Malegaon case, acquitting all 6 accused, going as far as saying that terrorism was never saffron and will never be.
You know what it's giving? It's giving upper caste men can't rape lower caste women because of untouchability and will be against their religion.
In the Bombay local blast case, Devendra Fadnavis actually doubled down and threw a fucking fit. He was like, I'm going to take this to the Supreme Court. To the point where the Supreme Court put a stay on Bombay High Court's order acquitting all 12.
I'm wondering why such a stark difference in attitude towards both these cases. What's different? My wild guess is, and hear me out, is that they've decided who's guilty and who isn't on the basis of the religion of the people accused. If you don't believe me, just hear what our Minister of Home Affairs has to say about it.
मैं आज दुनिया के सामने, देश की जनता के सामने गर्व से कहता हूं कि हिंदू कभी टेररिस्ट नहीं हो सकता.
Mind you, he said this right before the Malegaon blast case verdict was delivered. Almost as if he was setting the stage for people to digest this verdict. Almost like the Maharashtra government has already decided who's guilty and who's not. And how did they do that? You know what's another observation that I have? If you're a student or an activist being tried under UAPA, you will spend years languishing in jails. But if you're a saffron terrorist, you're a sadhvi, you will get a ticket to the parliament.
Yep, I'm not making shit up. Girlie was being tried under UAPA and still managed to become an MP from Bhopal, thanks to BJP.
It's one thing that the ruling party with its Hindutva agenda is making these whack-ass comments. But the court was like, main kyun piche hotu? Justice Lahoti of the special NIA court noted that Pragya Thakur had turned into a sannyasi and left behind all material belongings 2 years before the blast took place. Okay, and it's almost as if everybody is building into this narrative and wants us to buy into this narrative that a Hindu can never be a terrorist. Because why else would a terror accused who's just been acquitted say something like, ye Hindutva ki vijay hui hai, ya Bhagwa ki vijay hui hai, after hearing the verdict? Aren't Hindus the slightest bit worried that their religion is being co-opted and misappropriated by people like Sadhvi Pragya Thakur? And please, by all means, tell me how this is not about religion.